It's Chrissy Key Rollins here. And of course, I just got a message on my heart and my mind to share with you today. And since the start of quarantine, if you've been following along with the videos that I've been making, then you already know that I've been saying this. But since the beginning of quarantine, I have been saying that we've all been sent to our rooms to think about our behaviors and choices and how we're showing up in the world. And one by one, week by week, you've been given more and more opportunity to reflect over the aspects of your life, different aspects of your life, and how it is that you're showing up, how it is that you're taking responsibility for what you're bringing to the world, and taking an honest look at how you are showing up for yourself, for others, and for your community. And this all started with a look at how we're showing up for our body and for our health, and what personal responsibility are you taking to ensure that your immunity is always intact for whatever might pop up unexpectedly. And what is interesting is that the fact is, you've always walked around at risk, not knowing what kind of invisible things you've been exposing yourself to. So only now it's been pushed to the forefront of your mind. Now that it's in the forefront of your mind, it's a little bit more uncomfortable and you have to face it. When it's tucked away, you can physically keep going, then you're going to do just that. You're going to do just that. You're going to keep going as is, and you're going to put off the changes until another day. We've also been given the chance to reflect over what you've been doing to ensure that the people that are making decisions for you in government, locally, federally, in the schools, that they make choices that support the world that you desire to live in and raise your kids in and pass down to your grandkids. And the choices that we make in our current today's society, they're going to affect all of us, and all of them years from right now. So are the choices you're making based on where it is that you want to be going? Or are they based on what it is that you've been feeling in the moment? Have you been wanting to get involved in the process, but just don't ever really feel like getting around to looking at how you can make a difference or where to get started? Have you been waiting for somebody to be handing you over permission so that you can do the right thing or what feels right to you? And throughout all of this, you've been given the chance to reflect over how you judge others, how you treat them based on preconceived notions. And over the past couple of weeks, in particular, this awareness has just risen right up to the surface. And it will no longer be ignored. It will no longer let you just tuck it away. And regardless of how you've been showing up to your life before now is the time to reflect, to get honest, and to step into the next level of integrity. Because we are the leaders that the world needs right now. A lot of us are looking for leadership, looking towards leadership. We are looking to those who we think are supposed to be telling us what to do and showing us which way to go and keeping our best interests in mind. And we're finding on all these different levels that that's just not what is happening. Because leadership begins with leading yourself. It's about ownership, and it's about taking responsibility for how you show up in the world and what you consume physically, emotionally, spiritually. That is your responsibility. And how well you educate yourself, how well you nourish and advocate for yourself, all of that directly affects how well you're able to nourish and to advocate others. So during all this time of reflection, as we have been having life as we know it, just the rug pulled out from underneath us and flipped upside down, we are being made uncomfortable for a reason. And I am here to say it is for you. It is an invitation for you to embrace this next level of integrity and to step into the next level of leadership, regardless if that's just learning how to lead yourself better throughout life, if that is leading your families. I know that for myself, I'm the leader in my family. My family's 100% reliant on me right now to keep tabs on what's going on in society and in the news and what's happening out there in the world. They're reliant on my judgment and my leadership on what's safe to do, where to go, how to move forward. And what's interesting is that one of the 5 main energy themes for 2020 that I predicted would make itself known all throughout this year is that you'll be asked to step into the next level of integrity. And this is really important for those of you that are already on a personal growth or spiritual growth journey and have been for a while, because a lot of us and a lot of people that are drawn to the conversations that I bring to the table, we've been doing so many right things. We have pretty high levels of integrity. We are good people with good hearts and good intentions. So are we the ones that need to change, or are the other people the ones that need to change? I'm here to say that if you are having disruptions in your life, it is an opportunity for you to take some deep reflection and understand that stepping into the next level of integrity doesn't mean you're not doing things integrity filled already. That's why it's the next level and not the first level of integrity, right? And that next level of integrity, it adds to that next level of leadership, because it really is ultimately about leading yourself. When you can lead yourself, you don't rely on outside leaders to tell you what to do. I mean, of course, we all still have to follow the rules that we agree upon as a society. However, just because they say it's safe to relax, if that's what you're waiting for, get used to waiting. Get used to waiting. Life is here to keep you on edge. And I'm here to say that this next level of integrity, that's exactly what all this disruption is about. By each of us committing to being more proactive, to being more of an advocate for ourselves and for others that are in our community and that are journeying through this human experience along with us, and by embracing a more effective form of communication that allows for a bigger story and a fuller truth to rise to the surface, regardless of how things appear, regardless of how things look on the physical level, from that place, we have the power individually, collectively, to heal the world and to co-create one that we all desire to live in. And if you're hearing that call, already, if you're hearing that calling in your life to step forward and to embrace this time of uncertainty as a time for healing, restoring yourself, restoring your relationships with others, restoring that relationship with yourself or the world around you, or if you're wanting to have some support or guidance around how you can make sure that you can make an even greater impact, a positive and immediate impact in the lives of others that are in need and that are around you, then I invite you to join me over on Patreon. I'm going to drop a link in the comments below for you. I am keeping a deeper level of this same conversation going with those who are committed to being the change that they want to see in the world, and understanding and taking ownership and responsibility for their part in this new world that we're creating together. And right now we are taking a look at the 5 different energy themes that I already mentioned. These 5 different energy themes are going to be predominant throughout 2020. We're almost halfway through the year, and I can tell you for certain all 5 of these themes are nonstop showing up in life, nonstop. And just knowing them, it's so helpful. So helpful. Maybe I'll drop a link to the video that recaps them all anyway, down below this. But definitely, if you want to dive more into it, we're going to be talking about what does it look like? What does that mean to step into that next level of integrity? What does that look like? And how can you do that with ease, with confidence, and do that with ease and confidence regardless of your circumstances? So join me. I would love for you to hop over there, check it all out. I'd love to see you over there. If you have any questions, just let me know. And if you find value in anything that I've said in this video, then definitely drop a comment below, because I would love to hear from you. And consider sharing this with someone else that could use these words, can use this perspective, or maybe interested in having a more supported, in-depth community and conversation around these topics. So join me over there, share this video. I appreciate you so much. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And for all my patrons out there, thank you so much for your support. I love it. It's so exciting to see you guys signing up and participating in this. I'm so grateful. I'm excited to make this an amazing community for you to be a part of. And watch this week, because that new integrity video is going to be dropping any day now. All right. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon.